Hello, my beautiful people. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Depends where you are in the world. It's afternoon here, quite dull and gloomy afternoon, and because we are in winter, and it's quite a bad winter actually. If you watch the news, then in England, we have snowfalls and freezing cold weather. But that's fine. This is nature, and we just have to learn to live with that. But there are a few other things that we shouldn't have to learn to live with, such as no water. It's been an ongoing problem, especially in the Kent area. We have no water. I mean, previously it did happen with Southeast Water that they had supply disruptions, and so many times it happened for a few days, and almost every year has been happening, but this year is an ongoing nightmare. In December, just before Christmas, 20 days without water. In fact, first 12, 13 days, no water. And then after that, it was contaminated water, so we had to boil it, and we could not store it for more than 24 hours. Means like we had to just keep boiling the water all the time, leaving everything else aside. And then after Christmas, now this water problem is again, like we don't have water. Water is life. And we are already in cold weather, so somebody should tell Southeast Water we don't need more air, because when you turn the tap on, the air comes out. We don't need air, we're already cold. We need water. How can you take your shower without water? How can you wash your dishes without water? Some people also like washing their bottom in the toilet. Paper is not enough for them. And I'm one of those people. I know it's a very personal thing to say, but the thing is, how do you feel clean without washing yourself? And if you don't wash yourself, then you're already in a very, miserable mood. It affects other things as well. If something happens accidentally and it gets fixed, that's fine. But this has become a very big problem. And I think in the beginning, the South, because I'm in their priority list, so I'm one of the priority customers. So in the beginning, we were getting some water bottles. This time they even didn't bother dropping any water. They only send you a message, say so-and-so station where you can pick up the water from. And they don't even think about the people who don't drive, who don't have a car, or who are sick, or who are very old people. So how do they go to those stations? Very inconsiderate and unthoughtful behavior. I just thought I should do this video so I can actually ask people around in this area, how are they experiencing all this, and what do they think about it? Because I think it's just gone to the point where your patients start giving up. You don't know what to do. And I know some people who had some relatives where they could go, so they've been living on and off there, but people's jobs are here in this area, so they can't live away from this area for too long. So many things that to look at, and also we are in extreme cold weather. So it's not like you get the water bottles and then you take a shower. You can't. You need to heat that up. And then in English lifestyle, we don't have those buckets and big tops in our houses that you can mix the water with. It's just like constant agony. And I don't know if Southeast Water is even looking at it the way people are experiencing it. Sometimes words are not enough. I mean, when something happens and somebody says sorry or they apologize, we should respect that. We should accept it. But if the apology is coming constantly, then that apology loses its importance, its value, its reality, then it's just hollow words without a meaning. So if you're in Kent area, or if you're in any area where Southeast Water, unfortunately, is your water supplier company, then I feel sorry for all of us, because it's just gone. This time has gone too far, really, and they don't even pick up the phone. They have actually, maybe they know there's nothing to say. What can they say? What is there to say? Obviously, when the customers will call, they will ask what's happening. They don't have an answer. So that's why they have stopped taking their phone calls. They don't. It only rings, but it just goes quiet for some reason. So technically, I don't know how they have managed to do that, but you can't get through to Southeast Water anymore. At least for the last few days, I have tried so many times, and I couldn't get through to them. So it's really a point to think. It's a time to think. Where are we going from here? We live in a quite an advanced country. We pay high charges for the water. We actually, we are in a very cold weather, and then there's no water. And how long this is going to go on for, absolutely no idea. Anyway, don't lose your smile. Keep a smile on your face, and just try to help each other. If you got more water, more than what you need, share it with your neighbors. Give it to the people who can't go to these stations and pick up the water bottles, and the people who don't drive, or the people with young children, or people who are sick. So just be thoughtful, because we can only help each other, since Southeast Water is probably not thinking how they are making people suffer, and they're not even coming on the phone. Look after yourself, and share in the comment section if you have a water problem and how you're coping with it. I would like to hear from other people. Look after yourself, look after your loved ones, look after everyone. Keep smiling, because life is so, so, so beautiful.